Os. Welcome UNLV students to the Shotokan Karate Studies program. By now you should know you've already warmed up, you've gotten the warm-up that you feel your body needs, you're adequate for starting the program this morning. So let's go ahead and get started with our typical, quick, general warm-up. Ready? And Hajime. Ichi. Ni. San. Yon. Go. Alright, warmed up good there. Let's turn to the side, bring our heels to our glutes. Good, alright. Let's go ahead and do some high knees as well. Get my workout recorded. Here we go. High knees. You can do this slow, just like I'm doing. Again, just bringing your knees up. You can do it fast if you feel like kind of bouncing a little bit, working your calves a little bit. Or if you want to go slow, go slow. And yame. All right, let's come up on our toes, stretching out our calves. And yame. Very good. All right, let's go ahead and do some body hip twists. And yame. Good. Arm up, across the side, stretching out our shoulder. Good, other side. Again, don't hold these too long. Just doing dynamic stretches here. Nothing too static, nothing being held for too long. Switching over. Other side. Good. Feet just widen shoulder width. Go down, touch the floor. Go to the right. Back to center. Go to the left. Back to center. All right, make that a little wider. We're gonna go down to the right, turning up on our left heel, stretching out our hamstring. Good, now we're gonna turn to the left in a long front stance. Pushing on the quad here, pushing the knee over the toe. And down to a runner stand, or a runner stretch. Good. Back up. All right, we're gonna do everything to the other side now. Leaning to the left onto the right heel. Toes pointed up. Stretching out your hamstring. All right, let's rotate that all the way around. Good front stance, long, deep, pushing on the quad, pushing the knee out over the toe, getting a good stretch. Transition that into a runner stretch. And come back to center, come back standing. Good. Turn around, fix your gi. Back to me. Yoi. Subirachi. Free. Yoi. Seiza. Dojo-kun. 一つ、人格完成に人を盛ること。一つ、誠の道を守ること。一つと力の精神を養うこと。一つ、礼儀を重んずること。一つ、景気の湯を戒めること。Ready? That's it. よい。しばらくち。Ready? よい。So today's class is an advanced class. This is advanced class number 3. In today's class, hopefully before, again, we've done our warm-up, but maybe you've done a little bit extra warm-up here because you're an advanced student. So hopefully you've warmed up your legs a little bit more, your hamstrings and your quads, because this is going to be, we're going to look at kicks today. So we're going to do a lot of kicking drills. We're going to focus on all 4 kicks, and then we're going to do some combinations of those kicks together. So this would be like a purple belt level class. So if you're not quite there, still a good class to watch and take a look at and kind of understand maybe what's coming, maybe try to participate as much as possible to get some of these kicks in place, and then really focus on learning the combinations of kicks that may be coming, again, as you approach a purple belt level. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with some Kihon drills. So let's do some kicking drills. So let's start off with Mae Geri Kiyagi. So for these, again, we are at this purple belt level, so we're not going to be down in these longer stances with our hands out to our sides or on our hips. Let's get into more of a Tachikata Kumite stance, so we're going to be up. All right, you can bounce if you want to bounce. If you just feel like standing in place, that's fine as well. So again, let's just look at front kicks. All right, so again, Mae Geri. I've backed my camera up a little bit, so hopefully I can get 4 good kicks in up to a good point where I'm not feeling like I'm either off camera or out of frame or too close to the camera where I'm going to kick it. So let's do 4. So we're going to go 4 forward, we're going to do a Mawate and go 4 back. So you're going to see all these kicks from the front and the back, and then we're going to work the side as we typically do. Alright, so let's get into a ready stance. Yoi. Tachikata Kumite. Alright, so get into your stance. You can go left leg in front or right leg in front. It's up to you. When I typically get into a fighting stance, my left leg is forward, my right leg is back. I'm right-handed. That gives power to my right cross, okay? And that's typically what you want to do, again, if you are right-handed. Now, if you're left-handed, exactly the opposite. You can put your right foot forward. Your left hand is your strong hand, that's your left cross. Your jab is just a quick pop, right? Whereas this way, again, your jab, your left jab is quick, and then you're setting up for that long, straight right punch, okay? So, stand accordingly, get into the stance that you feel properly adequate for as far as you're right-handed or left-handed. And let's go ahead and get started. Ready? 4 Mae Geri Kiyagis. Ready? Hajime. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. Mawate. So step forward, turn, and go back. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, はい. And turn for your Mawate, very good. All right, so that's your front kicks. Height, I don't necessarily care too much about height. So if height is Jodan level for you and you're comfortable at Jodan level, kick Jodan level. If you're comfortable at Chudan level, kick Chudan. If you can only get your leg high enough to go for a Gedan level, that's fine as well. All right, I'm not a stickler for kicking height. All right, so let's go to this side. Same drill. Ready? Yoi. Tachikata Kumite stance. Ready? And Hajime. 1, 2, Some. Young. Hey. And Mawate. Ready. Hajime. Each. Knee. Some. Young. And Yame. You can do your turn. Come back to center. Yoi. Good. All right, let's get one more set in from this side. Same drill. Yoi. Tachikata kumite stance. Ready. Hajime. Each. Knee. Some. Young. Wate. Ready. Each. Knee. Some. Young. Wate. Yame. Os. All right, so there's our Maigeiris. All right, so those are our front kicks. First kick we learned, right, Maigeiri, it's very simple, pretty straightforward. So that's Maigeiri Kiagi. Now Kikomi is our thrust kick, so it's a little bit different, right? So the thrust should be more of a piston style kick, right? The Maigeiri Kiagi is, as you probably know at this point, is just a kick that you're backing someone up. It can impact and it can have a good effect on target, right? That can be a good strong kick, but what you're looking for with the Kikomi is pushing your opponent back, okay? Impact and a push, all right? Whereas the Kiagi, the snap kick, is just impact. Very quick impact to different targets of the body. Kikomi, that thrust is gonna be that push. All right, so let's work on that one. Let's do the same set of drills. Ready? Yoi. Tachikata kumite. All right, so this is your thrust kick. Maigeri Kikomi. Ready? Hajime. Ichi. Ni. Son. Yon. Moate. Ready? Ichi. Ni. Son. Yon. Moate. Yame. All right, let's go to this out. Ready, yoi, tachikata kumite, and hajime, ichi, ni, son, yon, and moate, yame, os. All right, I didn't go back. Let's start over here, and this time we're gonna come back, okay? So starting here, ready, yoi. Tachikata kumite stance. Ready. Hajime. Ichi. Ni. Son. Yon. Wate. Ready. Ichi. Ni. Son. Yon. And wate. Yame. Os. Okay. So again, height doesn't matter. If your kick is low and it's here, a good stamp kick like that to the knee, to the shin, to the upper thigh is still a very powerful kick. Okay, so I don't want you to think poorly of yourself if you're only able to kick low and you're not feeling comfortable kicking to Chudan or Jodan level. All right. Again, it's a powerful kick regardless of how you look at it, regardless of height. Okay. So next kick we're going to look at is round kick, Mawashi Geri. Okay, so same thing back here, starting and yoi, tachikata kumite stance. Again, these are just going to be 4 round kicks. We're going to turn and come back. So what's difficult with the round kick when you're just kicking the air is your body tends to want to rotate all the way through. If we had our bag and you're actually connecting with the bag, it's much easier to stop the kick with impact and then either bring the kick back or kick and then follow through so that your leg is landed and you've placed, into another stance. The difficulty, again, comes with no target, with no impact. So be careful with these round kicks, all right? These should come, again, that whip around the side there. Don't hyperextend your knee. Impact, as you know, should be the ball of your foot, or it can be anywhere from your knee down. All right, so all of those are good impact points, because typically if you're not in an actual tournament where you're using no pads, which is rare, if you're using pads, it's very difficult to turn your foot to get that ball of your foot driver into a target, because you're wearing a pad that's typically going to cover your entire foot. So that impact now tends to be the instep of your foot, or again, anything that's from the knee down as far as impacting your target. All right. And in the real world situation, when you're wearing shoes, typically, again, you're not going to be able to bend your foot so that you're extending just the ball of your foot for impact as you make that impact onto your target. You're again probably going to be kicking with the instep or anything from the knee down. So your shin typically will be a good impact point. And again, you're hitting soft targets of the body. Maybe you're hitting some the outer thigh, maybe the inner thigh if their leg is forward. So these are your targets. The face and the head could potentially be targets if you're able to get your kick that high. And that you typically do want to try to point so that you're aiming the ball of your foot at the side of the face. Okay. But still effective with anything from the shin down. All right. That's a very thick, powerful bone in your body and your leg, and impacting anything basically from here up on someone else's body. Probably not going to cause too much damage. Now, shin to shin, that can be very, very, very painful. And I'm sure you've seen hundreds of videos on YouTube of people just shattering their shin doing a hard kick like that. So be careful with these. I know we're just doing them in the air, but don't hyperextend your knee. Remember what impact point you're looking for from the shin or from the knee down. All right, ready? Yogi. Touch kata kumite stance. 4 Mawashi getis, and we're going to turn and come back. Ready? Hajime. Ichi. Ni. Son. Yon. Moate. Ready? Ichi. Ni. Son. Yon. Moate. Yame. All right, so feel free to change up your target. All right, again, we're just going through some keyhole technique here, and I'm not saying you have to do everything at the same level. If you want to go Jodan, Chudan, Gadan, any mixture in between, do that as you go back and forth, all right? So vary your kick, right? If you're fighting someone, you're not going to do the exact same kick in the exact same place every time. So vary that kick, right? The first time it might be low to the calf, the thigh, something like that. The next kick may be to the side, because maybe they've punched and missed, right, a block, that you've now moved that arm to the side and opened up the side of their body to a good round kick that's now Chudan level. All right, so just think about these things as you're going back and forth with these kicks. Ready? Yori. Touch kata kumite. 4 round kicks. Ready? Hajime. Ichi. Ni. Son. Yon. Moate. Ready? Ichi. Ni. Son. Yon. Moate. Yame. Pulse. All right. Let's go around. Again, we're going to start on this side and move in that direction. So again, vary the height of your kick. It doesn't have to be the same height every time. And it doesn't have to be the same height back to back. So you can go Chudan, Chudan, Gadan, Chudan, Chudan, Jodan, then Gadan. Again, whatever you feel like you want to do. And maybe you're better with one foot over the other. So maybe your right round kicks are always going to be Jodan and Chudan, but your left is always going to be Gadan, because you're not able to extend that left as well as you can with your right. Okay? Just something to think about. Into Yoi. Touch kata kumite stance. 4 round kicks. Ready? Hajime. Ichi. Ni. Son. Yon. And moate. Ready? Ichi. Ni. Son. Yon. Moate. Iame. Os. All right, very good. So we've gone over 2 of the primary kicks. And again, these are the first 2 kicks that you probably typically have learned up to this point. Your front kick and your round kick. Next kick we're going to talk about is side kick. So yoko geri kikomi and yoko geri kiagi. So there's a side snap and a side thrust, just like with the fronts, right? So we'll start off. Let's do the side snap kick, all right? Because I think there's a little bit of controversy here with the side snap kick because it can be done in 2 different ways, and you've seen me do these before. So in a very narrow kibidachi stance, there's 2 ways to perform this kick. One, you come up on the support leg. So we're going to kick with our right, but support with our left. So you come up, you draw this leg up here, and kick out. So it's almost like a side front kick, right? And this is still a side snap kick, but you're here and there, and you're coming back to this side to land. So here, up, and down. There's also the side snap kick that just comes here, up, out, and back down. Okay, so it's still a side snap kick. The difference is hip rotation. Some people don't have the mobility to actually perform this kick from this stance here directly. So they can't do that, right, as well as they can do that, or vice versa. All right, it really has a lot to do with your hips, hip mobility, and hip flexibility. So you do the kick how you feel you need to do the kick, okay? So, or practice, vary the 2 up. Maybe you're going to start, maybe you do both, and then you find a preference in one versus the other. Situationally, could be different as well, right? If you're here in your side kick and you can't turn your body, you're still facing an opponent here, but you see someone coming here and you don't want to commit to the side, you're up, there's that side kick, and you're still facing this opponent. As opposed to you have more time for this opponent to get to you, and this one's coming quickly, you go this way, and now you're back to facing this other opponent. So there's a lot of different things that you can do with these 2 kicks, all right, even though it's really 1 kick, right, yoko geri kiagi, so side snap kick. So let's start this one. We're going to go into yoi, and we're going to step right out into a kibidachi. Ready? Hajime. Kibidachi, go as deep as you want, go as shallow as you want. I'm going to try to stay as centered as I can. All right, so these are side snap kicks. You can put your hands on your hips, you can put your hands off to the side as if you're moving toward your opponent here. Side snap kick, we're going for 4 in this direction. We're not going to turn because all we're going to do is go back in the other direction. Body still facing the same direction. Ready? Side snap kicks, ready? So you're going to, for these, we are going to move forward. So you're going to cross the front foot in front. All right, so cross your back leg here and then up. All right, that's how we're doing this particular drill. Okay, so again, let's get back into yoi. Stepping out into kibidachi, hajime. Ready, 4 side snap kicks and hajime. Ichi, ni, son. All right, I don't have room for 4, so I'm just gonna adjust, and we're gonna go back the other direction. Ready, hajime, ichi, ni, son, hey. And turn back this way. Let's rotate our bodies all the way around. Same drill, ready, ichi, ni, son. All right, going back this direction. Ready? Ichi, ni, son. And yame, yoi. Let's go to do the exact same drill from the side. So you're going to see my body here, and then my back will be to you when we go into that side, okay? So let's go here. My body, my chest is facing you. Kibidachi stance. Ready. And hajime. Ichi, ni, son. Hey. And turn. Ready. Ichi, ni, Son. Inyame. Os. Let's go to this side. This time my back will be to you for this entirety of this line drill. All right. Ready? Just for you to have another angle. Stepping into keep it out. Ready. Each. Knee. Son. And turn. I'm going to turn. I'm not going to turn. I'm just going to go back the other direction again. My back will be facing you. Ready? Each. Knee. Son. And yame. Os. All right, very good. So that is the side snap kick. Now, again, there's another way to do this side snap kick. All right, so let's look at that just side to side instead of me coming to you. That way you get both, you get to look at both, okay? So you're gonna go here, stepping into where you're stepping inside that. Keep it up. Ready? These are your, so this, you're not gonna rotate your hips, you're gonna stay focused on your opponent in front of you, so your body will stay in Shotokan. Put your hands on your hips if you'd like. You can put your hands out to your side if you'd like. Ready? Each. Knee. Son. All right, let's go back the other direction. Ready? Each. Knee. Son. And yame. All right, let's do that one more time from the other side. Again, my body will be facing you for the entirety of the drill. Ready? Stepping in and keep it out. Ready? Hajime. Each. Knee. Son. Turn back. Ready? Each. Knee. Son. And yame. Os. All right. Very quickly, just wanted to kind of go over those with you. Again, showing you the difference in the side snap kick, whether it's turning into hanmi or staying focused into Shotokan. All right. Next kick is yokogeri kikomi. This is our thrust kick. Big difference here, right? So instead of just snapping, we're thrusting. So moving your body into your opponent. All right. So let's go here again. I don't want to take too much of a break between these. I want to get your fitness level up. I want you to get breathing hard. Okay. So here we are. Stepping in, keep it out. Hajime. All right, side thrust kicks. Ready? Hajime. Each. Knee. Son. It's moate. Ready? Each. Knee. Son. And moate. Yame. All right, let's go from the other side. Remember, these are thrusts, so try to thrust that leg out there, okay? And yoi. Stepping out and keep it out. Ready. Hajime. Each. Knee. Son. Moate. Ready. Each. Knee. Son. Moate. Yame. Yui. Very good. Let's do it one more time on this side. Same drill. Yui. Stepping in, keep it out. Hands up. Ready? Hajime. Each. Knee. Son. And moate. Ready? Each. Knee. Son. And moate. Yame. Os. All right, so again, just like with our round kicks, you can vary the height there. Hopefully you saw that right at the end. I varied my height to gate on. So again, very powerful kick. It's still a thrust kick, and it can be very powerful coming down someone's knee or shin, something like that. And where do we see this kick? We see it in Basadai, right? So in Basadai, we come here, and then Your knee comes up in, and it's a side kick, a gate on level side kick, right? So again, something to practice, something to work on, something to perfect, okay? All right, so those are the 3 primary kicks. These are the kicks that you're gonna use the most. Now we're gonna get into a kick that no one likes, all right? This is your back kick, okay? Ushiro geri. We're not gonna get into the advanced kicks, not yet, which would be like your spinning round kicks or uramowashi geri, hook kicks, question mark kicks, things like that. Those are gonna be definitely black belt level classes and black belt level kihon techniques. So right now let's look at Ushiro geri. All right, so you've learned Ushiro geri, you know what Ushiro geri is. It is a back kick. You're looking at your target, kind of glancing at them over your shoulder. I know we don't have the neck of an owl, so we can't turn all the way around and look, but you should have an idea of where your target is when you're initiating these back kicks, right? So let's do these from here. So with these, again, you're stepping into a tachikata kumite. All right, you need to step and turn at the same time. So if your left foot is forward, your right foot needs to come back to here. Okay, so it's going to be on the other side, on the left side of your left foot. So it turns. This, your head is turning as well as you look back at your opponent. Your knee comes up in front of your body. All right, so let's say that I'm here. I've just done the same turn, so we're here. I'm looking over my shoulder. Your knee comes up, the kick goes straight back, come back and down, all right? So it's very difficult to stabilize when you're standing in place. You need to have that momentum as you go through this one. But Ushiro geri is like a donkey kick. So your leg comes up, back, up, and down, okay? Again, it's difficult when you're standing in place. It's a little easier when you're moving. But these kicks always appear to be off balance. Typically, a lot of these kicks will be done as a spin. So maybe as you're spinning out of the way, let's say you're here, right? And you've done maybe you're stepping here. You've stepped into a soto ryuke, so you blocked, and now you're here. It just gives weight to that spin and the back kick, right? Because your opponent's still there. As your opponent, I punched, that soto ryuke blocks me off to this side. You've spun, and now opens me up here for that back kick to come in, all right? So just, again, something to think about, something to put this into a real world situation, okay? So think about those type of things. All right, so we're here. Tachikata kumite. And let's try to get at least 3 or 4 of these if we can as we move towards each other. Here, ready? And hajime. This time you spin the other way, right? Because your right foot is now forward. Ready? Knee. So. Yon. And turn, so moate. You're just gonna bring up, turn around. Same thing, ready? I'll count a little faster this time. Ready? Each. Knee. So sorry, I got way off balance there. All right, I won't count, let's just do these on our own. Ready? Each. Knee. So. Yum. And yame. Pulse. All right, so I don't want to spend a lot of time focusing on that particular kick, again, because it's very difficult to chain that kick because you typically are off to one side, to turn it and do it again, back to back to back. It's not an easy thing to do, and it's not typically something you would do in a situation, okay? But let's try to chain some of these kicks together, okay? So let's try, so we started off with our front snap, so let's try a front kick with our front leg and then a round kick, okay? So it's gonna look like this. You're gonna come back on your rear leg, so we're coming back on our right if you're left foot forward. So you're back here, front kick, round kick, now you've reset. Coming back, front kick, round kick, now you've reset, all right? We're gonna do that, I think we have room to do it 3 times. So combination, front kick, round kick. This This is a front snap and then a round kick, all right? Opposite legs, okay? Opposite legs. So remember, you're not kicking with the same leg throughout this, okay? Ready? Let's get into yoi. Tachikata kumite stance. And front leg, front kick, then the rear leg round. Ready? Hajime. Ichi. Ni. Son. Yo. And Muate. Ready? Ichi. Ni. Son. Yo. Hey. And Muate. Yummy. All right, so hopefully you felt pretty comfortable with that one. That one tends to flow a little bit better. And again, vary your kick heights. All right, let's go to this side. Same drill. Yoi. Tachikata kumite stance. Front kick, round kick. Ready? Hajime. Ichi. Ni. Son. Yo. Wate. Ready? Ichi. Ni. Son. Yo. Hey. And Wate. Yame. Os. All right. So that one, what are we doing? Right. So maybe an opponent is advancing on you a little too close for comfort. You're just doing a quick front kick to back them up, and then following up with that round kick to push them away. All right. Let's try it again over here on this side. Ready? Yoi. Tachikata kumite stance. Front kick, round kick. 4, turn, 4. Ready? Hajime. Ichi. Ni. Son. Yo. All right, Muate. Ready? Ichi. Ni. Son. Yo. Hey. And Muate. Yame. Os. All right. Good drill. All right. Good drill. Again, combination of those two kicks put together. Now let's go ahead and add a side kick. All right. So we're not going to throw the Ushirogeri in there yet. Let's just do this with that side kick added onto the end. Okay. Ready? Big thunderstorm here. All right. So this is what the drill will look like. Tachikata kumite. Front kick, round kick, landing in kibarachi, side kick, reset. Other side now, right? Front kick, round kick, side kick. All right. Since there's 3 kicks, we only have room to do 2 turn and 2 back. 2 sets of this drill, all right? So again, front kick, round kick, add that side kick at the end. Remember to land in kibarachi after that side kick, after that round kick. It goes around, plant your feet, step across to do that side kick. All right, ready? Yoi. Tachikata kumite. And hajime. Hey. Reset. Ready. Hajime. Hey. And Muate. Same drill, same set, ready? Each. Reset. And knee. Hey. Muate. Yame. Yoi. Pulse. All right. Let's go ahead and do that from the side. We're getting tight on time, so we're going to do this one more time, going side to side. Okay, ready? And yoi. Touchから組んで。Ready? 始め。1. Reset. 2. はい。でも終わって。Ready? 1. Reset. 2. はい。終わって。やめ。Pulse. All right. Okay, so again, don't have a lot of time here, so let's go ahead and end class here. We're already at an hour. So again, take this time, review this class several times. This is a great class for you to practice all your kicks and start to introduce combinations, right? Because purple belt does require several kicking combinations for your belt test. All right. So, and then let me just say again, if you're interested in testing for belts, go visit my website. It's Shotokan University Online, and there you can talk with me directly, and we will get you into classes where you can start to actually earn rank. All right. So, and yoi, stepping into seiza. All right, today's meditation, I want you to think about those kicks. Go through them in your mind. Go through some of those drills that we just went through in your mind, right? Give you some time to think about those things as we go through those. All right. And close your eyes. Hajime. And yame. Os. All right. Sensei, you ready? Tate. Yoi. Sugurachi. Ready. Yoi. Os. All right. Again, thank you, students, for joining the class today. I really appreciate it. Again, this is an advanced class, and again, take your time, go back over this class several times until you're comfortable with it before you move on to the next class. Contact me if you have questions, leave comments down below. I'm happy to respond to the comments as well. And I think that's everything that I wanted to cover today. So yeah, again, just make sure that you know I'm available. If you do have questions, if you do want to start earning your own belt ranks, I am affiliated with the FSKA. So I am able to give rank if you're able to test with me or if that's something you're interested in doing. Again, please don't hesitate to contact me outside of UNLV. Otherwise, everything we've done today is sponsored by UNLV, the Shotokan Karate Studies program. I hope you've enjoyed it. Have a great rest of your day. Os.